21-year-old Dale Kelley left Northern California to visit his girlfriend in Los Angeles. He never arrived. 2 weeks later, his bright orange Toyota Celica was found abandoned in New Orleans, more than 2,000 miles away. But Dale was gone. This is the disappearance of Dale Eugene Kelley. Dale Eugene Kelley was a student and a football player at American River College in Sacramento. According to a friend, Dale was reliable, level-headed, and a sweet human being. He had grown up in a military family and was remembered as disciplined and dependable. He was also the kind of person who would likely help someone in need. He had a girlfriend he loved, friends who cared about him, and a life that people would have expected him to come back to. On May 20th, 1981, Dale called his girlfriend around 8 a.m. and told her he was about to leave and head down to Los Angeles to visit her. The drive from Sacramento area to Los Angeles should have taken around 7 hours, but as day turned to night, Dale never showed up. At first, he may have seemed like he was just late, maybe traffic, car trouble, or maybe he had stopped somewhere. But eventually his girlfriend became worried enough to call his roommate. The roommate told her Dale had already left. He should have been there by now. Some of his friends even drove Highway 5 themselves. They were hoping he had simply broken down somewhere, but there was no car, no Dale, no sign of what happened. Somewhere between Sacramento and Los Angeles, Dale had simply vanished from the road. When Dale still could not be found, his roommate filed a missing persons report. But on June 4th, 1981, the case took a strange turn. New Orleans police had found Dale's car abandoned in Louisiana, not in Los Angeles, not broken down somewhere along Interstate 5, but in New Orleans, more than 2,000 miles from where Dale had started. For Dale to have driven there himself, he would have had to drop every plan he had, turn east, and keep driving for days through multiple states. But Dale had no known connections to New Orleans, and no reason to leave his entire life behind. Inside the car, investigators found items that only made the mystery stranger. A map of Texas, a book titled Texas, and a Pat O'Brien postcard connected to the well-known bar in the French Quarter. Those items seemed to suggest the car traveled east through Texas before ending up in New Orleans. But they do not prove Dale was the person driving. And that is the question at the center of this case. Did Dale Kelley choose to disappear? In any missing persons case, that possibility has to be considered. But with Dale, it just doesn't add up. What makes more sense is that somewhere along the way, Dale stopped. Maybe for gas, maybe for food, or maybe to help someone who looked like they needed it. But if that happened, a normal roadside moment may have turned into something far worse. A carjacking, an abduction, or a murder. If someone else ended up behind the wheel, then Dale was already out of the picture. His trip may have ended long before the car ever reached Louisiana, and now it was someone else's escape route. The Texas map, the book titled Texas, and the Pat O'Brien's postcard may still not tell us where Dale went. They may tell us where the person who took Dale's car fled to. If Dale was killed, his remains may have been left somewhere between California and Louisiana, along a highway, or in a remote area. And because law enforcement has released so little about the case, the public is left with fragments. We do not know exactly where the car was found, what condition it was in, or what forensic evidence was recovered. And we still do not know who took Dale's car east. What we do know is this: Dale Kelley left Sacramento area to visit his girlfriend. He never arrived, and his friends searched the road for him. And 2 weeks later, his car surfaced more than 2,000 miles away in New Orleans. Dale's disappearance remains unsolved. His case is considered suspicious, and foul play is suspected. That orange Toyota Celica did not drive itself to Louisiana. Someone else was behind the wheel, and whoever that was knows exactly what happened to Dale Kelley. Thank you for watching.